The grass is greener on the other side. I'll be chilling with my squad, so you know we're vibing.
Number one, we have a draw. Between we have Reason and Blaklez on number one with 64.
So the first one, July freestyle. What are you giving for the wordplay section, which is rhyme schemes, lyricism, choice of words?
I'll give him a 3.
And you, Ben?
I'll give him a 3.
Me, I gave him a 4. Because now for
But actually, bruh, let me be honest. Let me say this, nah. I put his freestyle number 1 on my list.
Oh, hold up. Wait. We're not there. We're not even getting there. Actually, we're not using.
No, I know.
Where you rate. We're using point systems.
Okay, stop.
Point systems.
Nah. You're saying like his choice of words and everything, right?
Yeah, his rhyme scheme.
Okay, when you say rhyme scheme, does it fall under the flow?
Rhyme scheme is more like in terms of the words you choose to flow. Like, are you saying the examples I gave where you just say like, duck, fuck,
okay, nah.
And then some people can add a much in there or such in there, and then it still like sounds nice, like that type of.
Cool. 3.
I think I'll give him a 4, bro.
Yeah, I also gave him a 4. 4-4-3. Yeah, 4-4-3. Content, which is again the gravity of what you're talking about, includes storytelling, and is there meaning or is it just bars?
I'll give him a 5. Literally, bro, he was speaking about stuff that made sense. You know what I'm saying? The whole racial shit he was talking about. The whole
makes sense.
I give him a 5.
Can't complain about that,
dude.
I'll give him a 4 for that.
I'll give him a 4, bro.
I understand what you're talking about, the whole Clifton Beach one, but that was like for the first 3 or 4 lines. The rest was
but then
boring out.
Yeah, I get it. But he later on brought it back during the verse. He brought it back again, bro.
Okay.
And he also just flex in that shit as well.
Yeah, he was addressing flex, and he was also addressing his relationship with his baby mama. Bro.
Exactly.
Okay, cool. I gave him a 3.5, but
This guy said 3.5, like the fuck, bro.
I can't say 3.5. It was not worth a 4, and it was not worth a 3. It was interesting.
Nah, decide which one you want, bro.
3.5.
You can't be out here calculating halves and shit, bro.
Not that deep, dude. I can't give him a 4. I can't give him a 3. Then Cadence. Personally, I gave him a straight 4. That was probably one of the most fire aspects of his verse. The way he was just going at it was just fire. I gave him a 4 for his cadence. That's me.
And I like the way he was switching
Explain
the flow.
Cadence again. What did you say it was? Sorry, Barry.
Cadence involves how you write the beat. Sometimes if you use speed smartly, where you speed in some parts and slow in some parts, and your delivery. I gave him 4. What you're saying?
Me, I'm giving him 5, bro.
4.
So you niggas explaining why you giving them 4s or you just giving them?
Cadence is hard to explain. His cadence is just fire, bro. That's just it was just fire, bro.
It's fire.
And he didn't even have like a consistent.
Sorry, how much are you giving him?
4.
He didn't even have like one fire cadence. He had a fire one here, then he switched it up and made it into this, then he switched it up into this. It was just amazing. I don't know how to further explain it beyond that. Oh, by the way, just to make it clear, people will be watching this thinking like, what the hell happened? We had technical difficulties and had to restart. That's why it's looking different. Terry didn't like the way his bedroom looked. So I had to go out. I had Flo.
Flo, I'll give him a 5.
Okay, but wait, before
Cadence, how much did you give him?
Cadence gave him 4.
Oh, you gave him 4. Cool.
Yeah.
Quickly, explain cadence again.
Cadence is how you write the beat using your speed smartly, whether you speed it up at some point and slow it down. Flow really, I said I was going to change the name to Musicality. It's about how catchy is it, your melodies in your bars, what melodies you're using, and yeah, pretty much.
I'll give him a 5, for flow. But then I wouldn't say it was catchy.
Yeah, so why are you giving him a 5 out of 5, bro?
Because the flow. Nah, listen, the flow was
fire, though.
The flow was fire, you know.
But flow, the definition of flow is melody, catchiness, and musicality. In our criteria, of course. And I'm not saying that's why I don't want to make it out there and just say flow. We're specifying what we're talking about. So we're talking about catchiness, musicality, and what was the other thing?
Melody.
Yeah.
Okay, for
I'll give him a 3, bro.
I also think, yeah, a 3.5 was the one I initially came with. I'll stick to 3.5.
So are you guys saying the flow wasn't hard?
According to
Flow,
our definition, bro.
yes, according to the
But if
definition.
it was just like our definition of flow, that's a straight 5, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Let's change it to musicality. Let's call it musicality because that's the best way. Musicality wise, then.
Right. Then with going with that, then I'll give him a 3 then.
3.5.
Also on 3.5. Okay, next, punches. I personally never heard a lot of those.
Yeah.
So I gave him 2. To be quite honest, I only heard one. It's possible that it maybe went over my head, but I only heard one. Something about my Cardi B or something like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, so for me, that's just 2 out of 5.
Did you hear the one about Let It Come Again?
What does he say?
Ah, shit, what does he say there?
Whatever it is it worth giving more than a 2 out of 5?
It definitely is.
3, bro. Give me 3.
I'll give him a 3, bro.
Is it like a lot of these things, or you just heard one, Tino, out of the whole verse?
I heard a lot. Maybe like 3. Not. Let me not say a lot.
He's fire at everything else. I just didn't think he was punching and metaphors. I didn't hear them. Let me say that. I
The
didn't.
one way he says, "Are you guys listening?"
Yeah.
The one way he says, "Yo, niggas weaker than my pull-out game, cause my head thinks
Oh,
fine.
yeah.
If you didn't get it, then let it come again."
Yeah. That's fine. That was hard.
That's hard.
Now I'm giving this guy a 3, bro.
Okay, I'll raise mine to 2.5. Terry, what's yours?
I said 3.
Okay, so 2.5, 3, 3. Difficulty, I gave him a straight 5 out of 5. That shit was hard. No one can easily copy that cadence. That shit was just hard. In terms of difficulty, I don't think it's easy for anyone to do that. That was hard.
I'll give him a 5.
I'll give him a 3.5.
For the difficulty level of his verse. Alright, nigga. Next one is Blaklez. What is the Blaklez song? I forgot. Oh, it's the I'm alone. I'm not alone. Something like that.
No, I'm the one or some shit. I have no one.
I have no one. Yeah.
That one was easy.
Lyricism, I put 4. That's wordplay, rhyme scheme. I have to keep mentioning that.
I'll put
I gave
4,
it
bro.
4. Okay. Content straight 5 out of 5 for me.
5.
Questions asked.
Lyricism, you said what nigga shit? I'm listening.
We all said 4. Lyricism, we all said 4. Content, I think we all
The
said
content was dope. The content was dope. You connected with it.
5 out of 5. Yeah, I didn't
One of
connect.
my.
I didn't connect. I don't feel like I'm not a suicidal person. I did not connect with it.
No, man, I don't mean like that. I mean,
But it's fire.
It's not about.
Out of the connection part, man.
I did not resonate with it, but I recognize the fire in the people who relate to that.
Yeah, that's what it means. Like he connected with it, but he didn't resonate with it.
Man, if you connected with it, you connected with it. It's fine. Let's move on. We'll have a DMC. We'll have a DMC when we stop recording for niggas. We open up into safe space. Cadence 4.
3.5.
4.
Okay, musicality, I say 3.
3.5.
I'm giving it a 4, bro.
Giving it a 4 for musicality.
I'm giving it a 4, bro.
Alright, my nigga. Punches was 2. I almost even made it 1, to be honest. But 2.
Is he the one who made the one about the headline? Not the headline, man. The makeup.
What have you been rating if you don't even know which verse it is?
Nah, I mean, I remember he said something. I'm trying to make sure.
Oh, yeah, that I've been breathing since Rihanna. I've been breathing since Rihanna got her face beat.
Exactly, that one.
I make up rumors like when I get my face beat.
Nah, I'll give it a 3.
I'm giving it a 2, bro.
Okay. And then lastly, difficulty. The link between the content, I'd say 4. Because it's easy to, can I not say it's easy? It's easier to make like the nice cadence and like lyricism he did, but it's harder to do that shit with meaning and content the whole way from start to end. There's no filler words. Everything just makes sense. So I'll say difficulty 4.
Yeah, I'll give it a 4.
I'm giving it a 3, bro.
Okay, cool.